Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shayla if this is your first time here. So in today's video, we are taking it down a notch. I feel like the past month has been very dramatic. A lot of drama. I'm talking about with the eyes. Smoky eyes here, people. A lot of dramatic makeup. So I wanted to do just like a really fresh everyday look for you guys. And the past couple of days, I've been wearing this kind of like rose gold matte, just super natural look, and I've gotten so many comments about it, so I was like, might as well film that, you know what I'm saying? And also I wanted to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by NYX Cosmetics. I will be using the new Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. I just want to like, you know, can't stop, won't stop, every time I hear that. So yeah, we are gonna do just a really fresh, matte, rose gold type of look. So let's get started. All right, I'm gonna start with the Tatcha primer. This is called Silk Canvas Primer. I'm just gonna put this all over my face. Ooh, this backdrop is kind of reminding me of Valentine's Day. Ooh, that's coming up. Yes, it is. All right, I am gonna use the, I'm like, what is this? The Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Butter Pecan. It might be a little bit too light. I feel like this is my winter color, but I haven't used it in a couple months, so we gonna see. Okay. And I'm just gonna use, I'm just gonna use a little bit. This is kind of like a lot, but this is one pump, okay? And I kind of like that this foundation has like a natural finish, so you can wear it every day and not look like you're caked up. Oh yeah, this matches. I don't know why I thought this was gonna be too light, but it looks good. All right, the moment we've been waiting for. No, I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. Ooh, I'm gonna start with shade Golden Honey first. And I'm really gonna use this as a concealer under my eyes. You guys know the drill, like under the eyes, the nose, and then I'm gonna go through with the lighter shade to kind of highlight. It's a little trick that I've been doing. If you guys have been following me, you know this. You know this, man. So this is a super lightweight concealer, but it gives you good coverage, and it's only $8. You always want to put a little bit of concealer like around the nose here, because I feel like sometimes, like if you just put it under the eyes, you get almost like a little dark shadow there. We don't like that. Right here. You can also use this kind of like as a spot concealer, you know, especially for those of you who maybe don't wear foundation on a day-to-day basis. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just blending it in. I also like to put a little bit of concealer like right here because I have like a little dark spot right here and here. So this NYX concealer has a wide shade range. It comes in like 24 concealer shades. Look at that. Cute, cute. So Golden Honey is like a hair lighter than my skin tone. And you always want to use a concealer that's like a shade or 2 shades lighter, I would say. That looks real good. Natural, yes. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, hold it, hold it. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna contour with Cappuccino. So this is like a couple shades darker than my skin. And we're gonna put this on the forehead, the cheek, and I always contour from my eyebrow down my nose. Some people even like contour a little bit under the lip. I like to do this, but sometimes I forget to blend it out. So I don't always do it in YouTube videos. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I'll go the whole video and like I'll have the line there. It's not cute, okay? It is not cute. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Get a nice little contour. I could go even darker with this shade of concealer, but I kind of want more of an everyday look. If I was doing like a smoky eye or going out at night, I would definitely do like a even darker color. So if you want to use concealer as a contour and you're like, I don't know where to like begin, just start with something that's 2 shades darker than your foundation and kind of like go from there. Then blend out the nose contour. Kind of use your brows as like a guide. You can even brush through them like this all the way down the nose. So you get like a little subtle snatch up in here. Ooh, my voice is on squeak, squeak. Whenever the weather's like this, when it's cold, when it goes from warm to cold, well, just cold weather, like my voice just gets super hoarse. I'm like, It's a little embarrassing. Like, it's usually like this early in the morning and then late at night. It's just squeaky, you guys. I can't control it. I wish I could. I just added a little bit more of the contour just because it wasn't like season 10, you know? It was like season 2. I need to be snatched. Even if it's in the daytime. Shoot. Then blend out the lip. All right, the last concealer I'm gonna use is more of a brightening concealer. I mean, it's the same Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer, but I'm using a lighter shade to brighten under the eyes. And I'm only gonna put this like right up in here. So I'm gonna use this to kind of define, I guess, the contour a little bit on the side of my nose and just brighten up in here. Ooh, see how it kind of like shapes the nose? A little bit up here. I'm gonna blend the nose first. So we're just keeping it right under the eye. See how like now you could really see the nose contour? This color really just does it. I saw a makeup artist actually do this little trick and I've been kind of hooked ever since. Like, you guys see me do this in like almost all my videos. Ooh, cute, flawless, natural. Honestly, you guys, ever since Dryuary, I don't know if you guys know about this. If you follow my Instagram, you know ever since keto and just like no alcohol, my skin is just like cleared up so much. All right, I'm gonna bake under my eyes with the Huda Beauty Blondie powder. I'm not gonna set it with a powder foundation. A lot of times I do that when I want like more coverage, you know, season 10 beat. We're like season 9-ish, daytime, you know, so we're not gonna go too heavy with the powder. So I'm just gonna use my little powder puff and set the under eye. Ooh, I know, I'm gonna look crazy for a second. I'm gonna look real crazy. It's okay though. It's okay. I kind of look like someone got like a big puff like this big and like slapped me in my face. That's like kind of how I look right now. Yeah, we're just doing it all. So I'm gonna get, I can't even like take myself serious right now. So I'm just gonna get my brush and wipe off the nose contour because like you don't want that to bake. You don't want that to be bright like that. And then a little trick that I've learned just from Instagram. So under eyes, you wanna let kind of like sit for a second, but the forehead and everywhere else, you kind of wanna just like blot it like this. So instead of using a brush, you're just using the sponge to kind of set the foundation. Because it's like, I don't need it to bake long under here. And it's gonna look bright for now, but once we use the setting spray, it'll be fine. I know I'm gonna look crazy. I'm gonna look a little crazy for a little bit, but it's cool. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D medium brown in my brows. This is just like a brow powder. Look at it. That's how you know. Look at pan. Reach the pan. This is just a Sigma mascara one. I'm just gonna brush through my brow hairs real quick because they get a little crazy sometimes when you contour. And then I'm just gonna fill in the brow starting at the base of the brow with my angled Zoeva brush. Love this brush. And we are gonna fill these bad boys in. Powder just looks so natural, I love it. All right, I am gonna conceal my entire eyelid with the NYX Golden color. So this was the first concealer I used. I love using concealer as like a eyeshadow base. And it's almost like it's a brow highlight. Blend that in. So if you fill in your brows and you make a mistake, just use concealer to clean it up. All right, I'm gonna use my Perception palette. Still my favorite palette. I use it all the time. I love it so much. And I think what I'm gonna do is use Culture and Revenge. These two are just like magic on the eyes. Let me show you. So I'm gonna, ooh, I stay dropping stuff. So I'm gonna start with Culture first, and I'm just gonna put this in the crease, back and forth. You could even just wear this by itself, which I do a lot. Like I'll just put this all over the crease, all over the lid, and throw in some lashes, call it a day. Because it gives you like a little bit of color, but it's not like, you know, smoky and crazy. Like it's appropriate for every day. See how it just gives like a little warmth? All right, now I'm gonna go in with Revenge, which is like a orangey, reddish brown. We're gonna go back and forth in the crease. I feel like no matter your skin tone, this is gonna look good. This type of color. All right, now what I'm gonna do, ooh, yes. What I'm gonna do is use my fluffy brush and just pack the color all over the lid. Okay, so I want my lid to have like a little bit of like a pop, just like a really natural matte pop. So I'm gonna dip into my KKW, is this the Classic palette? And this color right here, it's like a warm, I don't even know, I think it's called Chicago. It's like a warm matte cream color. And I'm gonna use my flat brush and just put this right on the center here. And the more you blend it, it'll kind of darken a little bit, like look at that. Just like a little pop. Make sure that the color is matte. Look at that. Just like soft and pretty and natural, yes. All right, before we move on, I'm just gonna get my little powder puff and kind of blot the powder under the eye. So what I do is I'll blot it and then I'll get a brush and kind of wipe whatever's left. Ooh, we bright. So it's gonna look bright now, but once we use the setting spray, it'll like calm down. All right, so I'm switching to a pencil brush and I'm just gonna dip in Revenge and I'm gonna smudge Revenge all over my bottom lash line. Just to kind of tie in the top with the bottom here. I don't know if you guys use brown liner, but you need to get into it. It's bomb, especially for the daytime. Like a dark brown looks so good. So I'm gonna use Dose of Colors Extra Baggage. It is just like really pretty, it's almost like a reddish brown. And I'm gonna put this just on the lid. I see a lot of makeup artists use brown liner and then smudge it. I think that's kind of where I got it from, because it adds definition without being too dramatic. All right, now using that same bullet brush I used under my eye, I'm just gonna smudge the outer corner. That way it doesn't look like it just like stops, you know? Let's bronze her up, because I'm looking a little bright, you know what I'm saying? That powder, the setting powder, really brightens you up. So I'm gonna use the Guerlain number 7 bronzer. I always put on my cheeks, jawline, bowhead. I think I'm gonna highlight, blush, and then set. Yes. So this is so pretty. I love this so much. This is Honey Drip. I was about to say Honey Dip. Honey Drip from Artist Couture. It is gorgeous, and I'm using my Smith 103 brush. It is like heaven. It is so pretty. I feel like it was just made for my skin tone. Not too silver, just a really pretty shade. Ooh. A little bit on the chin here. Use my finger, put a little bit on the nose. I always put it like right up here and then a little bit on the tip. The tip. Glowy, yet matte. All right, I just love this blush. This is Fleur Power from MAC. It's just like a really pretty soft pink. It's perfect for this everyday look. And it is, I don't want to say light, it's just like a medium tone, so you can really like build it. So I kind of add a lot. You know, some blushes have like just so much pigment you have to barely put it on. This one, I mean, it has pigment, but it's also like buildable. It's like medium pigment, yeah. All right, let's set. Yes, time to set. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray and we are gonna set her. Ooh. Okay, so after you're done setting, then you want to add mascara. You always want to put mascara on after setting spray, because sometimes you can put mascara on and then after you set it, it gets all over your face, messes up your makeup, and your day is just ruined. So always set before mascara. This is Maybelline Snapscara. It's pretty good. If you have long lashes, you could definitely just wear the mascara and call it a day. But my lashes on top struggle, so we're gonna put on some falsies. Okay, so when it comes to lashes, I feel like there's no lash that's too dramatic for the daytime. Like, that's just not my vocabulary. I don't believe in it. I just love lashes so much. So I'm gonna use the Miami Lash, and they're gonna look a little bit more dramatic because I don't have a lot of eye makeup on, but I love them so much. These lashes are just like the wispiest, just, oh my God, so bomb. I mean, this is cute, you know, but this is like, whoa. Honestly, I can just wear this eye look every single day. It's so simple. You know, it's matte, but I think just the warmth of like the reddish brown just makes the eyes pop. I love it. Ooh, I just love it so much. Yes. All right, I'm gonna finish off the look with Colourpop BFF3 lip liner. This is just like a really pretty nude for my skin tone. It is so nice. And I'm gonna fill in my lips with it. Really blend it. I feel like you could even do liner and lip gloss with this. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, just for like natural. But I really want to use my Colourpop Oouuu lipstick because it's kind of like peachy and it just looks really good with this type of look. Oh yeah, natural. See, every time I blot it, it like blends. All right, should we add gloss? Should we not? Should we add gloss? Yes, let's add gloss. So I'm gonna finish off the lips with Climax from Artist Couture. This is like a super sparkly, just glossy color, and I love it. Ooh, cute. All right, let me take my headband off and I will be right back. All right, guys, here is the finished look. That wasn't too bad, right? Just a nice, fresh, peachy, rose goldy kind of look. This is just like, I love this everyday look. I think it's just so pretty. It's just like soft and just pleasant. You know, not too aggressive, just soft and pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment below. I read the comments, I see y'all. Subscribe to my channel, that means you. Subscribe. And last but not least, strut and slay.